great Louis Armstrong, and you did it so brilliantly.
Thank you. It actually took a while. I knew I could do the voice, but to sustain it took a long time. So I called a friend of mine who had done weird voices, and he hooked me up with a wonderful vocal coach named Derek Rosenblatt, and we worked through some different techniques and things so I can sustain it. But also, my wife and I had a conversation, and it was a moment of her knowing that as long as I'm doing the show, I'm just going to be kind of quiet. And she's okay, and she's a stickler. I'll be talking, she'll be like, "Don't you need to be quiet?" And I'm like, "You're right, you're right."
Oh, wow,
So,
I love it,
yeah.
I love it. And so how do you feel about it? I mean, it was like amazing to me.
Thank you.
But how do you feel about it?
I'm so proud of this project. I am so proud of this project because I am, as a performer of 2025 now, I am standing on the shoulders of Louis Armstrong. Without him breaking down doors and walls, I wouldn't be here. And he did all the things that most people think. He did so many things that people don't even know about. And so I wanted to honor him in the best way possible as a person, as a musician. I got a trumpet instructor to make sure that I would have my fingers in the right place and my lips in the right place to make sure that when musicians came, it actually looked like I was playing. I looked at the music. I had to learn where the music is so my fingers in the right place. I wanted to make sure, because this is a real person and a real African-American legend, that I wanted to do it as best as I could so that the audience would get the real thing as much as I could give.
You did an amazing job. So, you know, I'm the CEO of Black Women Empowered.
I do.
With over 4 million followers on social media. What can you tell my audience as to why they need to come and see this play?
You guys need to come and see A Wonderful World, the Louis Armstrong musical, because what you think you know, you don't know. If you're looking at Louis Armstrong as just the smiling guy next to Barbra Streisand, you're not seeing the real person. If you're looking at Louis Armstrong, just the nice, sweet, old black guy next to Danny Kaye, you're not seeing the real person. This is one of the realest brothers you will ever see in your life. And he lived a truly, truly legendary African-American life. And the music that we hear today, he's one of the reasons why we have it. The rhythms that we have, the styles that we have. There are trumpet players that are still learning what Louis did years and years ago. So if you want to see your history and the history of the music you love, this is the show you need to see. Besides, it's not just about Louis. We have 4 of the baddest ladies on Broadway that you will ever see in your life. Trust me, this is the show that you want to see.
I like what you said when you said he was the usher of his time and he was an activist. Say
Yeah.
just a little bit of that.
Louis Armstrong was the first American pop star. There, you know, that one person that you could put on any television show and everybody would watch. White, black, old, young. He was that guy. His smile was so infectious that the whole world wanted to see him. And that was a great thing, but also it was a bad thing. If you're too happy, people just assume everything is okay. But our story lets you get to see the guy behind the smile, and the fact that even though he went through all the crap he went through, he was able to still smile through it. So this is the show that you want to come and check out, believe me.
Thank you so much. Keep people smiling, and you have a beautiful smile too.
Thank you very much. You have a great night.